Over the past couple years, Mini have been redefining their brand image, starting with the latest generation of hot hatches, and this year they're taking it another step farther with the all-new Mini Clubman. However, is it any good? So, confession time. I never really liked the previous Clubman. I didn't like the way it looked with the rear end. I didn't like the single rear suicide door. It felt like it was trying too hard to be practical, yet still be tiny, and that just wasn't a good combination for me. But I think this car has all the makings to change that. This is a very important car for Mini, and it's important for two main reasons. I'm going to talk about the practicality and whatnot later on, but the first reason is that with this new brand design, they sort of restyled the interior subtly. Like, there's a new passenger side dash area, there's no more secret compartment, they've restyled the center console, moved the buttons down, made the whole interior just a little more refined. And especially with the seats, these are electric powered seats, which I believe is a first for Mini. So you can really tell that they're trying to be more grown up, more refined, as I've said, but they still know how to have fun, and I really like that because it's a good combination of both. The only downside to the interior, and it's not really the interior, but it's the rear visibility, because of the split tailgate and the bar right down the middle and the small windows, rear visibility is not fantastic. And there's several blind spots, but other than that, honestly, I like it a lot. Second most important is, does it still drive like a Mini? For the most part, yes. Despite the extra weight you can only feel when really pushing it, and the steering lacking Mini's usual feedback, it drives like the 5-door, your typical hot hatch. However, practicality is one of the main appeals of this car. So can its size translate into usable space? In a word, yes. It's a noticeable step up from the previous Clubman and even the current 5-doors. The back seats have reasonable room even for people who aren't below-the-knee amputees. Thankfully, the single rear suicide door has been replaced by two conventional doors. Revolutionary. Consider this then a more usable Mini 5-door. Speaking of which,
Steve, hang on. Steve, okay, wait. You're doing a review on a 5-door Mini? This is the one you should be doing.
you know I've reviewed that already, right?
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. It's a good car.
So is this. And it's more usable, got more space, and it's still a gem to drive.
I know. This is the 5-door Mini.
So is this.
It's got the 1.3 litre engine.
Exact same.
3 cylinders.
Same.
And it's a hot hatch.
So is this.
Yeah, but you got the doors. It's extra weight.
Yeah, but as we just mentioned, I've driven both. I'm actually not so sure that that one's going to be faster.
Oh, it's going to be a lot faster.
I don't think so.
Well, what?
I have an idea. All right, Tom, so my idea is...
Steve! What are we doing on a frozen lake, man?
It's okay, the ice is 2 feet deep, we're fine.
What's that?
The ice is 2 feet deep, we're totally fine.
Okay, so what are we doing out here on a frozen lake?
Well, we're here, so why don't we drive on it? There's a 2-kilometer track out there. So I'm thinking, which one of these cars is the fastest is the winner.
So you're going to apply science, see who's fastest on the ice? I like it.
Exact science, got to be thorough.
Okay. So how do we decide who's going to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay. No, I'm going first.
Jesus.
2 kilometers of pure ice is snow heaven. But which of the cars will be the fastest? The lighter 5-door or the heavier Clubman newcomer?
2, 1.
man, this is not happening. This car does not want to go out. I want to put it.
Put it in sport mode. This cannot look fast from out there. This just can't. Come on. Come on, little Clubman. Come on! Yes! It was fun. That was
pretty airy because I mean these vehicles are very light, and it was almost like riding a plastic toboggan, the cheap ones that you get from the store, you know.
Yeah, and every time you turn into a corner, you'd lose traction on the front end.
That's right.
But then you'd lose traction on the rear end and just gain traction again on the front.
Just bit right before you went off the track. I don't think I went off the track once. I don't believe you went off the track.
No, a lot of liftoff oversteer though, but that's fun.
Definitely, yeah, definitely, yeah. Now.
So here we are, the crux of the matter. So we came here to do the lap times. You went first.
That's right.
So your time is 3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Oh, get in.
0.74.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm really curious.
Your time in this disgustingly heavy beast of a machine, 3 minutes, 37 seconds.
Oh, yes.
What a bit quicker. Congratulations.
Oh, yes. Interesting point, though. The Clubman wins with the lap time, but which would you rather have?
Well, we did drive both of them off the camera. And I have to say, for a four-door, I'm going to pick the cargo space of the Clubman, sorry. It's got the barn doors on it, which I usually do like in an SUV, but I feel in a car this small, it does create quite a bit of a blind spot. But my pick will be the Clubman. How about yourself?
It was tough because before this review, it would have been the 5-door.
Right.
Because I hadn't driven the Clubman and I had sort of the prejudice about it. But one quick side note is I never, in the 5-door, longed for the power of the Cooper S as much as I did in the Clubman. However, the Clubman just felt a little more special to me. It felt a little more of a usable car. So, surprisingly enough, I'm going to take the Clubman.
So the Clubman wins our hearts and the time.
Absolutely. So, well, there you have it. The Mini Clubman is the winner.